everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Heck Creative. Today we're going over some MCU Guardians of the Galaxy minifigures from LEGO. Let's get to it. So here's LEGO Star-Lord. He actually looks really good and very accurate to the film. You can see he has a lot of different prints on him. He has some nice, paint on there, and his face looks really nice as far as Star-Lord goes. So zooming in, we have this good print right here on his chest. Looks very nice. We also have these little straps, bandoliers and whatnot. Everything. He has some great stubble for his face. Looks really good, along with a nice confident expression. Turning his head around yields an angry expression with some cheekbone detail in there. Looks really good, along with some gritted teeth. His back has the orb in there, right there. The orb is represented by this, bionicle piece, this sort of ball piece right there. Looks really good and very nice. Yeah, I like this piece in this color. Looks really good. But it's represented here by this little sort of bump in this little backpack kind of thing going on. No arm printing or anything. His, print for his legs looks very good though. We have some nice, sort of more dark red, like his jacket, sort of coming down to the black pants and boots, I would guess. Looks really nice. His weapons are these little blaster pieces. They're really cool and actually very accurate to the ones in the movie. So I'm very happy about that. As far as other accessories go, he comes with this helmet that sort of matches his hair a little bit. Looks really good, and the printing on it's very nice. He looks great as far as the helmet's concerned. Looks really cool. It swoops down a little bit. Very nice. He also comes with these little rocket boots you can put him on, and it gives him a little bit of float. That's really good. Gives him a little bit of height. Looks very nice on him. Yeah, Star-Lord looks really cool overall. I definitely recommend getting him. He's super great. Gamora looks really good too. She has the same kind of red as Star-Lord. Looks really good. We have that sort of black outline for her curves on her torso up there. We also have some nice lines and sort of zippers and buckles and everything. It's a little more sort of striped and lined over there. Looks really nice. She has some metal infused in her face. I think that might have been Thanos doing that. Ouch! A little bit of purple in her hair. As far as going backwards with her head, we get a grimacing sort of grr kind of face over there. Again, we come to the back right there. Looks really nice. Really good sort of just different, good print, I guess. Looks really nice. Looks good. Yeah, nothing much to say about that. It isn't really that detailed, I would think. The front is where it really shines. She also has, I think, a Ravager pin right there, I guess, or at least a Guardians of the Galaxy pin. So that's pretty neat, harkening back to the one in the comics. I didn't think they used that yet. Maybe it's Novacore. I'm not really exactly sure what they are. She comes with some sort of samurai swords over there, and they look pretty good. They're just your normal LEGO samurai swords. But yeah, Gamora looks really great overall. Really good detail they put in the figure, like the purple on the hair. Here comes Drax. This is one of my favorite minifigures, I think, for this little line right here. At least just one of my favorites. They're all really great. The detail on him is insane. We have the ab print right over there, along with the myriad of tattoos on him. Looks really nice. His pants look the same as, I think, Gamora's a little bit. They look kind of similar, with that same kind of straps and whatnot. Looks really good, though. The best thing about him, though, is the arm print. The tattoo carries off across there. Looks very good. There's some Lego skulls on there, because I think he had actual skulls on that. So that's a really funny touch. Looks very nice. In fact, there's some Lego skulls on his front, too. His face is in this sort of sneering kind of grimace thing. And the back of his head has some more tattoo over there, along with some more Lego skulls. He's actually pretty funny, this guy. I like him a lot. Looks really good. Nice tattoo on this side, too. Real cool over here. He comes with two little knives that are just, regular old little Lego knives. They're fun. They're not really anything that special, but this minifigure is something. He's great. I love the little joke with the Lego skulls. He's wonderful. Like him a lot. Rocket Raccoon is a really nice sculpt on him. He actually is very unique compared to the rest of his sort of Guardians brethren. His head is one piece with the, little just sort of this bit right over here. Looks really nice, at least. I love the sculpting on it. The paintwork is really good. The deco looks really nice. He looks really cute and adorable. This little sort of shoulder thing, this little sort of hot pack, I guess it would be. I don't know. Looks really nice. Looks really good. He comes in his, sort of just prisoner jammy kind of get up, straight jacket looking kind of thing. Looks really good with the zippers and everything and all the little buckles and all that stuff. Looks wonderful. He has a separate piece for his tail, and I think was introduced with a Lego wolf or something. They may have changed it just because of licensing rights, but you could put it down, you could put it up. I prefer it going up just because it doesn't really interfere much with the feet. He has a little green center dot on that. That's pretty interesting. Never really knew that. It's probably something involving the jail piece or whatever. You know, nice frills on this tail. It's a little bit rubbery, I would think. It's pretty nice, little slightly pliable to a degree. You don't want to break it though. But overall, he's a wonderful little minifigure. I love him a lot. He comes with this huge gun, this nice big chunky blaster with a lot of good pieces on it. Maybe a bionicle piece or two, an Exoforce finger, and you can put it on his hand like so. Just have it clip into that, and you got him blasting. He looks really good, and it's pretty top heavy, so I'm going to flip this around, and you know, yeah, that's Rocket Raccoon for you. That's a great minifigure. Love him a lot. Here's Groot. Yes, I am Groot. I love this guy a lot. He looks really cool. He's a brick-built minifigure type dealio. He's got 3 fingers on each hand. Looks really nice, super cool, and very poseable. So this is pretty awesome. I like this guy a lot. Yeah, his head doesn't really move or anything, but it's one brick-built piece. Looks very nice. The sinews are really good on him. You know, I think these are not stickers. These are printed. So I'm really glad they, you know, shout out for printed parts. You know, keep printing those parts, Lego. Stop giving us stickers. So yeah, nice sinewy parts over here. The tree texture right over here doesn't really extend to the back that much, but it had this nice sort of like bumps over here, represented by the Lego parts. That's smart right there. We get some green over here representing more sinew. We have some nice articulation with this guy. I'll go over in a little bit. It just looks really good. You know, very, very nicely done for a Lego figure. The face in particular looks really good. And yeah, I'm very satisfied with this guy. So, head has nothing. Arm goes around, swivel, up and down, whatever you want to do. As far as you want it to go, it can go any way. The articulation for the elbow goes up here. Pretty nice. We also have a hinge, no swivel, and the hinge, sort of just like a little bar that moves around for both hands. Same thing on this side. The leg goes back, forward, side, all the way around. It's again a ball joint like the Bionicle sets. Goes down, goes forward all the way, swivels all the way around, side to side a little bit. You can do that. And nothing for the feet. No peg holes or anything. Some good wood pieces down here. I wish they used more wood pieces for this guy. But overall, Groot is just wonderful. But one of my favorite little bits about him is how he interacts with Rocket. Just put him on his shoulder, and he got him blasting. And that's just wonderful. I love this thing a lot. Yeah, they're really nice figures, these guys, all together. The Guardians are super duper cool. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also click the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. So here's the Sakaran. They're Ronan's minions, I guess. I really didn't remember them much from the film, but here we go. They look pretty cool. They're kind of creepy in a way. They're an army builder. I got a bunch of them. So let's get to this guy and see what's what about him. Zooming in, we have a lot of different, good paint on him. Some nice scratching and some good, just nice texture on that piece for the armor, I guess. It's pretty interesting, kind of weird. So, yeah, I guess I'll just roll with it. He has a very scary kind of skull-like spider face that's kind of creepy and, ugh, with those sort of dead eyes. Kind of like bug eyes in a way. That's creepy. We also have this little spear he's got. On the other side, one singular eye. That's ew. This guy is very, off-putting in a way. The armor in the back is pretty cool. It's held together by some like sinew-looking thing. He also has this little gun right here with a blue piece on either side. They don't shoot out or anything, but it looks pretty good. It's a nice little piece. But the Sakarans are, just kind of creepy, I guess, in general, and very weird. They're hooded, and the hood is a piece I've seen before many times. It's a nice figure, but just sort of bare bones and kind of ugh. Here's Ronan. He's a fantastic figure. He shares a lot of similarities with Sakarans. So let's get to this guy. He comes with this little hammer thing. Looks really cool. Very nice little piece right over here. It's just some bricks and a stick, but it works great for this character. I love this little helmet thing. Looks really good. It's a really nice piece. Some like sort of gunmetal gray with black and a little bit of gunmetal gray in the back. That looks really nice over there. His face is very grimaced and angry. The other side has him very stoic and his cape is not really that, pliable. The back has that scarring and some chainmail kind of armor with some armor on the side, and on the front we have some more of that, sort of chainmail armor with some scratching on there. So that works out pretty well. His pants look really good too. And yeah, it's all one nice, good piece. His face looks really good. And I think Ronan is one of the better ones in the bunch. He's a really great figure. And he's just very, just cool, I guess. I liked Lee Pace in the film. He was a very good actor. I loved him in Pushing Daisies. And seeing him in this is just wonderful. The Pie Maker as Ronin the Accuser. Great minifig. Here's Nebula, and I'm a big fan of her minifigure. It looks super cool. The purple is just so eye-catching and really nice to me. She is a wonderful little minifigure, so let's go over her real quick. We have this good purple on her with some nice armor printing on her body. She again has those curves that most females do for Lego now, at least. And she looks really nice. She has this like cybernetic implant in her like eye up there. That's really cool. She's bald, so she has that stud on top. That's fine by me. She also has this nice print on the back, very simple, understated, with some more cybernetic implants on her head in the back. If you can look really closely, there is a lot of sort of dappling on those little stripes coming down from her neck, so that looks really cool. And I think she's a wonderful example of great printing for some Lego minifigure going on. She has one silver arm for cybernetics, the other arm is blue, and apparently she doesn't wear sleeves, I guess. So yeah, that's kind of weird. She has some nice print on her face, looks really good, very stoic, fits the character a lot from the film. She comes with two samurai swords, similar to Gamora, and even, though she's a hero by the end, she's still a villain in this film and this character. So watch out for Nebula. But I really love her character in the films. She's great. And last but not least, we have the Nova Corps officer. It's a very sort of bland figure, I guess, for me. It's just okay. He has this sort of blue on him with this like kind of weird plating thing on him. With, I guess it looks like one of the symbols from Ant-Man or something. On his chest, it's kind of weird. On the back, it's a Nova symbol and some more chainmail. It just looks kind of like sort of slopped together, I guess, his armor. Doesn't look like it fits. It looks like it's going over a shirt, I would guess. He has some navy sort of metro, if you want to go into Bionicle, blue pants and some regular old blue top. We also have his helmet, which has the Nova symbol on the top. Some eye holes that aren't really holes. His face looks kind of, I can see a little John C. Reilly in there from the film, but it's just okay, And the back, it's another face like this. This looks much more John C. Reilly. I wish it came with another, a hairpiece for that puffy curly hair he has. The helmet's alright. It has some gold on it. It's a little sort of dullish gray, but this guy doesn't really do much for me at all. He has this little handcuff piece that he holds in his hands. It's pretty nice, a little pliable. One of my favorite little pieces to get way back when I was really into the whole handcuffing the villains kind of thing. Thanks, Hero Factory. So yeah, it's just an okay minifigure. As far as articulation goes, his legs move back to front, so you can move him back. Move him in a sitting position like any other minifigure. The arms go up and down all the way around, and you get a swivel right over here at the hand, and it can claw grip at least as well. Taking the head off, you can swivel the head back and forth like any other minifigure in this, series of characters. But Rocket doesn't have any movement in his legs whatsoever, or his head at least. And neither does Ronan unless you take off his hood. So that's kind of it with all these minifigures for Guardians of the Galaxy. So overall, a really nice batch of figures and one sort of big brick-built minifigure. I would rank, I think, Rocket and Ronan, as well as Groot, are my top 3 at least. And I would say that maybe, Nova Corps guy is, least on my list. And possibly Nebula. I put Drax up there. Star-Lord's kind of mid-tier at least. Sakarans I put at the low point as well. They're kind of like, not really that great. And yeah, it's a nice little batch of minifigures from the movie. They're some of the first minifigures I got with sort of just getting back into Lego back in 2014 when the movie was out. I actually got bootlegs for the first time. I was so disgusted I went out to get the real ones, and here we are, just getting rid of my collection now. So these are some really great minifigures, and I wouldn't pass up getting them if I found them somewhere. But yeah, they're really good minifigures, and they're pretty awesome, but I just don't have space in my collection for them. And so off they go. Make sure to stay tuned for more episodes of Jesse Heck Creative coming soon with more LEGO minifigures. Is it even a wonder I like all these by now? They're really cool and awesome figures. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Heck Creative. Feel free to click like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment. You can also visit us at jesseheckcreative.com, where you'll find more reviews like this one. Thanks again for watching and keep being creative. Stay tuned!